Yes, yes it is. We need some anti-air. Speed that a bit. Let's build them over here. How many of I need? I think I need 25 of these things. This is done. It's done. Taken out. Okay, so current objective is to just gather enough support troops here before escorting them. Should be fine. Build another one here. How about we park over here outside of the range of the craft that are going on our ass? Once this is built, I can just move these guys over here and start cleaning up. Although I will need... How much of everything do I need? 20, 14, and 12. So 20 tanks or whatever, 14 anti-airs, and 12 drop ships. Don't I have an antenna here? Thought I did. Apparently not. No, I do have an antenna. Antenna there. Okay. On where the enemies are. Stick the dropships and we can go.
Sir, Luthien colony is still waiting for your units to arrive. Earthcom out.
Lieutenant, the trucks have exited the colony. They are now under your control. Luthien out.
Okay, assist. Let's have them move. You guys are going to patrol.
Sir, we have detected 3 Aeon short-range radar installations in the area. Destroy them if you are able. Earthcom out.
Okay. Deal with these guys. How about you guys wait for these guys to actually go through and break themselves on our defenses, and then we're gonna go after them.
The Aeon found the trucks! They're attacking!
Crap! Okay.
The Aeon have destroyed a truck! All those poor people!
Hey, you just run. Where's my commander? There you go. Commander.
Sir, Station Lima Foxtrot is still waiting for the convoy from Luthien Colony to arrive. Earthcom out.
Okay, that's sorted. Got you here.
A truck has reached Station
Commander,
Lima
under
Foxtrot,
attack.
sir. Earthcom out.
It's fine if commanders attack. We're currently expecting him to be under attack.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Sir, another truck has reached the station
Commander
safely.
under attack.
Earthcom out.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
All right. Please go there so I can finish
Luthien
them.
Colony has been successfully evacuated and medical teams are tending to the survivors. Mission completed. Earthcom out.
Operation area expanded.
Okay, it's time.
Schematics downloaded.
It's time to increase my base now.
In addition to defending Station Lima Foxtrot, you are to exterminate the Aeon commander. Colonel Arnold will continue to advise. Earthcom out.
Commander under attack.
Right, time to start make a staging outpost here and then start moving towards the south. I think I can do all the way here. Here, we're gonna make a defensive line there. Right, you come over here, join the patrols.
It appears that I've underestimated you, Commander. Now you will experience the fury of the Aeon.
I will do no such thing. My other construction is going over there. What did I order you to do? Just to move there, right? Okay. There. You guys can also come to the front now. We're not going to be building much of bombers since they get shut down way too easily. What are you? You are tier 2, perfect. Come over yonder. We will make use of your abilities. Make a defensive live there. And we can... Well, I'll leave the anti-airs, but the rest we can reclaim. The reason I'm doing this is because the amount of these you can build is actually limited. Goes into the unit count. I'll get rid of some of them. Now, I still can't unfortunately build the air service, so my aircraft cannot be repaired effectively.
Satellite feeds of the Aeon base reveal a flaw. The eastern part of Min's base is defended with shields. Use ground units to take out her power generators, and then hit her head on once the shields are down.
All 3 Aeon short-range radar installations have been destroyed. Earthcom out.
go. But you deal with these things first.
Commander under attack.
Okay. You can help out as well. Once we have a defensive line in place, we can start moving forward. I don't think I'm gonna build any more gunships. I think this is enough. I'm gonna be needing artillery vehicles going forward. Do I have a spy plane available? Not yet. Gonna have these guys help repair. This is mass. Is all my upgraded? It should be all tier 2 mass. I lost one truck, which is kind of annoying. I just wasn't paying attention. But that's fine, all in all. These are tier 2 engineers. This base should not be attacked anymore, so let's move these guys over here. So unlike Total Annihilation, the automatic aircraft servicing works a bit better. Effectively, once they are in this condition, they will move automatically towards a repair pad and have themselves fixed. Where are you guys going?
Commander under attack.
Oh. What? Okay, I can understand why you went ahead to attack. Not sure why that thing went. Defensive line is sufficient. The enemy will not really be sending any more drastic attacks than this. So engineers are moving along. Just gonna have these guys patrol like this. Doesn't matter how many we lose, we don't really expect to win with them anyway. They're just there to keep an eye on things. I could put an upgrade on him, but nothing really that I really want right now. Bit of an extra anti-air. Ripped out of the sky. Okay, you guys. Will make your way. Oh, we have somebody over there. How did a enemy engineer get through there? Actually, no, it's gonna take too long for you to drive there. How about we make a transport instead?
Commander under attack.
That's fine. This is why we built a defensive line. That scout. All these are tier 1 units, I think, yeah. They pretty much get ripped apart.
Commander under attack.
There. Okay. We could actually ferry all of these guys there as well, since there is absolutely no reason for them to stay up there. It's a gunship. Where's my transport? There is my transport. Oh, Vic, you beat Mordheims. Congratulations. Through all the bullshittery that the game threw at you, you still managed to, huh? Okay, go down here. Tier 2 mass extractor, build that.
Transport is full.
No, the transport is absolutely not full. Yeah, if you manage to win without any healing items, that's impressive. What? You can only carry 2 units. Are you kidding me?
Transport is full.
I can see more room. Okay. Never mind. Whatever, whatever. Okay. Where's the other one? Them up, and then transport them here. You guys help out. You guys protect. Keep everything being constructed and upgraded, and that's it. We're gonna build a staging base over here. Should we make it 3? Doesn't matter if the dropships fall, we don't really rely on them. I think that defenses in Total Annihilation were a bit more accurate. No, did I? Okay, so apparently he didn't know what to do with this.
Keep at it. You'll bring that Aeon down soon enough. Arnold out.
Load up on that. Okay, all the bombers went down, which is great. Ooh, I lost all the defenses over there. That's not good. That's absolutely not good. Not sure where they're gonna go now. Meddlesome anti-air. Well, meddlesome air. Okay. I think like 10 anti-air should be enough. I do believe that I'm going to start doing another type of stream, and that's hard difficulty for certain games. Just, I'm gonna call those torture streams, because I don't like playing games on highest difficulty if I can help it. I only do it for the challenges, or if there's an achievement tied to it. But I think it might be fun to do on stream. So the first one I'm probably gonna do is the first Call of Duty on hardest difficulty. The first challenge is gonna be get Call of Duty 1 running without it losing its shit and dying. 20 of these and 20 of these. Have you ever played Call of Duty 1 on highest difficulty, Vic? I mean, there is a reason I'm calling it a torture stream. Call of Duty has never had proper difficulty settings. Difficulty in Call of Duty is like increasing the, decreasing the reaction time of bot aimbots. That's what difficulty means in Call of Duty 1. Oh crap, my main base got absolutely... Where did they go through? Where the heck did they... Where did they come through? That's what I get for deconstructing defenses on a base. It does, Vic. The infinite respawn thing? Yeah, it does. It has it. It's not on every mission, but it absolutely has it. Like I said, it's just not on every mission, but it absolutely has it. There are places in Call of Duty 1 where there is just infinite amount of enemies until you cross a checkpoint or whatever. There's just fewer of them, especially in Call of Duty 1, but there absolutely are. There are a couple of defense missions as well, which also have the same mechanic. Let's take a couple of these. Because I could absolutely lose my commander like this. Commanders in this game are weaker than in Total Annihilation. And I could absolutely lose my commander. Especially if they swarm him like this. And they are swarming, and those are gunships. Damn it! This might be a load from checkpoint. It will be load from checkpoint. He won't be saved in time. Yeah.
Lieutenant! Come in, Lieutenant! We've lost your signal! Lieutenant, report!
What? There are no autosaves. Are you kidding me? I'm sure there were autosaves at some point. Well, I'm tilted now. Now I'm tilted. Because I didn't save the game, because I assumed there would be autosaves. Well, we learn from our mistakes. Okay. We'll leave all of these defenses running because obviously the enemies somehow manage to get through even when there's a basin. I think... No, the only way that that could have happened is the enemies actually spawned off map. Because I had radar coverage everywhere and a massive base here. Now, the pathfinding isn't smart enough for them to go around here. There is a line that goes through here, but that's for a patrol that goes through here. So, the Taka that eliminated my base in a previous load, previous save, that came off map because there just couldn't be. These guys are from going from here. I'll leave that as is. Just focus on this area. I do have this guy on patrol, so I should just leave this area alone. I might actually play this a bit trolly. Yeah, I might actually troll a bit. Troll the AI. Because, all of their forces are actually coming from here. Nothing really prevents me from just making a defensive line there right now. Gonna need some forces to go with me though. Just gonna wait for these guys to finish this up first, and then we're gonna do that. Should have the dropships ready by then anyway. So Vic, you're right. In Call of Duty 1 it wasn't exactly a thing where it happened all the time, where infinite enemy spawns were a thing constantly, but that's because a lot of the missions were more like commando missions, but like every second mission was a holdout mission, and you just had to defend against waves of enemies, and then scripted motions would thing like a tank appearing or whatever, and then the enemies would just keep coming. And then that would be switched again with a scripted scene where you would either would be chased or hunting something or defending or whatever. Yeah, but that's why it's going to be a difficulty, because in later games the difficulty was just the aimbot on the bots was turned to 11, which was difficult enough, but in the first game, additionally, you don't have unlimited health that just regenerates. You have to rely on medkits. That makes that kind of difficulty, that artificial difficulty, worse. And I say that it's artificial difficulty because that's not how you should properly make games more difficult. If you want to know how it looks like when a game is properly made more difficult, look at the BioShock games. They didn't just simply increase the health and firepower of every single enemy. Every single enemy has its own behavior, has its own things that you can either exploit, and there's plenty of ways to fight them in the environment. That's how you properly do difficulty. It's not just make everybody tougher and make them hit harder. Another game that did difficulty properly is Time Splitters, especially Time Splitters 2. In Time Splitters 2, the enemies have a bit more health and do a bit more damage, but more than that, you get more objectives. Meaning that there's more objectives to finish a mission when you play on hard than when you play on easy. That was some artillery shots there.
Sir, Luthien colony is still waiting for your units to arrive.
The Luthien colony will continue waiting because I want to do a trolley bit, and I'm just gonna make a defensive line here right now. They are definitely going through there. There's more of them coming. How about we do this? Oh, no. Patrol. Scepter, attack bomber. Why not? Is there a fighter of aircraft available? Air Scout, Interceptor. Okay, what would be the best way to go about this? So we need to get them through there, so might as well. Okay, and crash. Yeah, like in Thief. Thief did the same thing. The tougher it is, the more objectives you get. Another horde is coming. They're all tier 1 units, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Of course, the bombers just show up. Now we just make a defensive wall. We're gonna do a bit of a turret crawl. Block them completely from going up north. Unbelievable. Did we lose all of the engineers? Yes, we did. There's a hill here, apparently. Okay, that seems to be working.
Commander under attack.
Yep, I lost that engineer. If you don't have the means to deal with the bombers before they drop their bombs, that's what you get.
Lieutenant, the convoy is ready to go. We're just waiting for your units to arrive.
Yes, yes,
Moving
yes. And you will continue to wait for the units to arrive because I want to make a defensive line that will not be as shallow as last time. Now these guys can pretty much just go over here and patrol. Bonk. Dealt with properly.
Sir, we have detected 3 Aeon short-range radar installations in the area. Destroy them if you are able. Earthcom out.
I love chaining commands. That was such a good thing to put in the game.
All 3 Aeon short-range radar installations have been destroyed. Earthcom out.
Commander under attack.
All right. Okie doke. I think that should work as a defensive line, and then we can just move south once we have it sorted. Do I have more engineers? Yes, I do. Ah, that engineer bought the farm. Can then go build this one. You help him. Might lose that. Okay. Right, move further, build that. You help that. That'll make it easier to escort the trucks. Did I lose all of the freaking engineers in that attack? Yes, I did. They really love taking out the engineers. Well, it makes sense, it's a high priority target, but still. You're just being massively annoying. Okay. I don't have radar coverage there? I do. For some reason I thought I didn't. I do. There is radar coverage. It matters much. Let's build another radar here. And then this thing. It's annoying because they can drop the bombs before the flak cannons are having them in range.
Sir, Luthien colony is still waiting for your units to arrive.
And it will
Come out.
continue to wait until I am ready. Shut up. That's what I would like to see. Everybody torn to shreds the moment they just smell me. The enemy absolutely likes to use air units, so we will absolutely need to deal with that. Gets easier later when I can have shield units to protect them, but for right now this is what we're dealing with.
Commander under attack.
We're gonna have a little patrol route there. That should be enough then. We're not gonna get any better results than this. Those bombers will always manage to get their bombs through, unfortunately. Let's be smarter this time and save. Well, let's be... Okay, Vic, yeah, the bomber will always get through. the bomb always gets through. The bomber falls, but as you can see,
Lieutenant, the
it
trucks
still
have
manages to
exited
drop the bomb.
colony. They are now under your control. Luthien out.
Yeah, those bombers did go through and they did destroy 2 of my engineers. I guess interceptors would be the smart play, but they're so soft. And the enemy has plenty of anti-air. The truck's gonna follow that route. I think a reinforcement base is in order. You know, when I said patrol to you guys, I didn't mean that you need to go out to meet the enemy. You guys are engineers. When I say that you should patrol, that just means keep those things healthy. Yeah. Actually, let's park some anti-airs in front.
A truck has reached Station Lima Foxtrot, sir. It'll come out. truck has reached Station Lima Foxtrot, sir. Earth, come out. Sir, Station Lima Foxtrot is still waiting for the convoy from Luthien Colony to arrive. Earth, come out.
Okay, at this point the convoy is pretty much safe, so I can pull these guys
A
back.
truck has reached Station Lima Foxtrot, sir. Earth, come out. Sir, the Luthien Council wishes to thank you for your excellent work during the evacuation effort. Earth, come out.
There we go.
Operation area expanded.
Okay.
Schematics downloaded.
Now I can build tier 2 stuff.
Sir, in addition to defending Station Lima Foxtrot, you are to exterminate the Aeon commander. Colonel Arnold will continue to advise. Earth, come out.
Let's immediately start working on this. See, doesn't matter how much I rip them through, they managed to drop their bombs long before they are in the range. Well, not long before, but long enough that I can't prevent them from dropping their bombs. The shield generator is the cure for that, but I don't have that yet. Okay, so these guys will now be patrolling. I will be making 2 tier 2 engineers. Oh, I do have the mobile shield generators now. Do I have the defense building though? I do not. But mobile shield generators is all I really want now. And from you guys, make the engineers.
It appears that I've underestimated you, Commander. Now you will experience the fury of the Aeon.
Okay. Not sure how many mobile shield generators are needed, but they will absolutely help with all this. Keep that. Keep that mobile shield generator there. We'll just park this sucker in front, which will probably do more, because I don't think that single one can actually defend against the bombs. I think they need 2. You got 2 engineers. You make your way there. Mobile shield generators, we can protect stuff. They're extremely useful. No. Actually, we don't need it here. We just build this. Build this. Then build some factories. We'll leave it at that. Gonna keep all the anti-air here. Oh, these are all anti-airs. We're gonna bring all the tanks over here. These are tier 1 anti-airs, right? Yeah, we can bring them as well. They're not gonna be missed.
Satellite feeds of the Aeon base reveal a flaw. The eastern part of Min's base is defended with shields. Use ground units to take out her power generators, and then hit her head on once the shields are down.
Do I have... I still don't have spy planes, but that's fine. Don't really need them. I don't know why the pathfinding is such that the units keep such big distances between them. I don't know if that was made so that they don't collide so much with each other or what. What are these? Attack bombers. They're already circling there like buzzards. Why not? So one thing I don't really like in this game that I really liked, I think I've mentioned this last time. In Total Annihilation you could clearly see what each unit was, because both of its model and the way that it was attacking and its behavior. In this game they all kind of meld together, and the sounds are just so pew pew pew. They're so weak. Just remember that GAT laser turrets from Total Annihilation. World of difference. Now, Supreme Commander 2 kind of improves on a lot of that. I say kind of because it still has some issues, but I do like Supreme Commander 2 a lot. Especially because in Supreme Commander 2 you get more experimental units than you get in this game. In Supreme Commander 1 you only get, well, as far as I remember, the experimental units on the last mission. UAE has 2 experimental units, an aircraft carrier that I never learned how to use, and a mobile defense, mobile base, which is pretty much a land battleship, which is really cool. But the description of that unit is kind of misleading, which what prevented me from using it for a long time, because I didn't think it was actually a unit that powerful. Because the description just says that it's a shielded mobile factory, and that's it. What it should say is it's a land battleship with manufacturing capabilities. Am I actually low on power? Seriously? What's draining the power so much? Well, might as well build some extra power plants. I think it's because of all the construction it was doing. Yeah, it is because of all the tier 2 engineers working. Another attack thwarted. Need extra engineers to help speed up the construction here. I'm really thinking of just getting these guys down here. Okay, we're gonna need how many? Oh, we got plenty of tankies. So let's do 4 of these and then just get all the missile launchers we want. Go there. Still lack of power, but that's because we don't have all the really good power generators yet. Now what I would like is some scouting being done. So how about we make some scouts? All of these are pretty much gonna be immediately taken out, but I just want to see the layout of the base because I will be attacking it at some point.
For the crimes committed by the UEF.
Sure I will. So there is a hole in the defenses over here. All of these are Tech 2 power generators. And effectively what they want you to do is to kind of use your artillery from this side. Because all of these will blow up when they are destroyed, and that causes a severe power shortage. That's what they want you to do. Obviously, as you can see, that's not what I'm doing. Now, I should do that because it is actually a clever plan, but nah. I'm not a clever man. I make a wall of units and I advance forward. Where the... It's such a waste. So, I don't know how many of you are familiar that there is a spiritual successor to Total Annihilation and Supreme Commander. Holy crap, that's a lot of them. The spiritual successor is called Planetary Annihilation. It is an absolutely amazing game. But because they knew that you're gonna spend so much time in this view and in this view with the units barely visible, what they did brilliantly is they designed units very simplistically. They all look great, but they are very simplistic. They don't have these complex textures on them. So you don't lose anything, because look at how detailed everything is. I mean, it's awesome and I applaud the work, but you almost never see it. I wouldn't say that there's a bunch of spiritual successors. There is Supreme Commander 1 and 2. There is Planetary Annihilation. What other spiritual successor to Total Annihilation there is? I'm not talking about games who have this similar aspect of getting energy and mass, or energy and metal, or whatever. But games who are properly made like Total Annihilation. I know only of Supreme Commander and Planetary Annihilation being the spiritual successors. What other game is there that's like that? Zero K and Beyond All Reason came later. Also, Beyond All Reason isn't really Total Annihilation-like. It's more Command and Conquer-like, in my opinion. But I get your point. They are quite similar. And now we just artillery everything to pieces. the missiles forward.
Keep at it. You'll bring that Aeon down soon enough. Arnold out.
I think the commander's gonna come out at some point. Once the commander's dead, it's all done. I appreciate that they mark the stuff that you destroyed as long as you have radar coverage over it. I don't know, that's just a feel I got when I was playing it. It definitely wasn't giving me Total Annihilation vibe. There was this other game that did give me a bit of a Total Annihilation vibe a long time ago, called Metal Fatigue.
I have no wish to kill you.
Yes, you do. Shut up. Metal Fatigue is kind of a very niche, not niche, very rare. It's, I don't know many people who've played it. It wasn't very popular, and it had a very unique mechanics, so not sure what's firing at me. But don't seem like point defenses. Did we lose all the shieldy boys? Yeah, you're right. The BAR does pretty much have it like that. It's just like when I was playing it, I really wasn't getting the Total Annihilation vibe. The names are one thing, but just the gameplay itself wasn't really kicking it. I don't know. Might be just me. But hold on, isn't the developer of Beyond All Reason also the guys who worked on Total Annihilation? Because I know for Planetary Annihilation it's the same guys. Okay. I was thinking especially that the commander is here rebuilding this constantly. The commander is sitting somewhere around here. Okay. How about you build heavy tanks? You build me these. Oh, move everybody over there, and where's the commander? Why is the commander not coming out? They're turtling pretty bad. Okay. They want a turtle? Fine. Wanna know where the bloody commander is? Just to kill the commander and that's it.
Embrace the way and become a knight of the Illuminate.
How about no? Okay. Did I say to that engineer to move? Yeah, there it is. Okay. These things seems to be the commander. Okay. Move another group through. They already have an air station facility. I don't. That's not fair, folks. I want an air station facility. I get one next mission. Gotta love the missile barrage. Not sure where their commander is. He hasn't shown her face yet. Oh, there's the commander.
If you're having trouble with that Aeon, try a different unit combination. That might expose a flaw in her defenses. Arnold out.
The defenses are gone.
You may have defeated me, but my spirit lives on in the way!
Great job, Lieutenant. The first round is on me.
There we go. $1,600 kills. Kill loss rate of 4.8. Nice.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Because of the skill you displayed on Luthien and Colonel Arnold's recommendation, you are hereby promoted to Captain. Congratulations. We have just received word that the Aeon are attacking Matar, an important rim world. Undoubtedly, they're brainwashing the population or slaughtering them outright. You will drive the Aeon from Matar. Colonel Arnold will maintain overall command responsibility. Colonel, you will be dropped here, while the Captain will be dropped here.
Did they fix the blasted gates?
Our techs say that the gates are functioning properly. Time is short, so I expect Matar to be liberated in a matter of hours. Be ready to gate at 17:30. Dismissed.
This is where I'm going to be ending it today.